This fourth Aswan Forum arrives at a difficult moment for Africa and the global family. Sustainable peace and development are being obstructed by enormous challenges that affect Africa and Africans in outsized ways. From poverty, hunger, inequalities, climate change, and crushing debt burdens, to conflicts, terrorism, and unconstitutional changes of government. The path forward is clear. We must accelerate efforts to rescue the Sustainable Development Goals. Affordable, long-term financing is the fuel of development. But many African countries are running on empty. They need massive debt relief, lower borrowing costs, and expanded access to concessional finance. That is why I am calling for an SDG stimulus and for deep reforms to the global financial architecture so developing countries can invest in jobs, gender equality, and education, and the African Union's theme this year is exactly that. We also need a quantum leap in infrastructure development to support the people and economies of Africa, including massive investments in universal electrification, broadband access, and closing the digital divide. And we must support Africa's potential as the world's food basket and its ambition to become a renewable energy superpower while making sure that critical minerals benefit Africans in the first place. Above all, we need peace. We must strengthen our collaboration to safeguard human rights, counter terrorism and violent extremism, and silence the guns across Africa, from Sudan and the Horn of Africa to the Sahel, the Great Lakes region, and beyond. The UN Security Council's recent resolution will help us do this. It calls for supporting peace operations led by regional partners, notably the African Union, with mandates from the Council and funded by assessed contributions. Your team this year also reminds us of the need to re-envision global governance and amplify Africa's voice and leadership on the world stage, including the UN Security Council and across the global financial system. I look forward to strong and vocal African leadership at September Summit of the Future in New York. Dear friends, Africa's dynamic and diverse economy, young and growing population, and rich natural resources hold enormous promise for the future of the continent. You can count on me to stand with all Africans in realizing this great promise and leading the way to a peaceful, prosperous, and sustainable future for all. Thank you.